Hello, hi, it's Rachel O'Kello here, UK-based solicitor specialising in immigration, nationality and deportation law. It's lovely to be here with you today. Welcome to the channel, Clarity Visas. If you've not been here before, then I'm a UK-based solicitor. I specialise in all things UK immigration. And on this channel, you'll find a variety of different information and guidance about coming to the UK to live, work, study, join family or do business. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, click on the notification button so you know when we release videos, and also like this video and share the contents because it's going to be really important. So today I want to talk about the mistakes that migrants make when coming to the UK which make them illegal. And it's a really important topic because a lot of people contact me because they came to the UK legally and they fell off the immigration route and they've ended up in the UK illegally, without residence, without lawful residence, and it can cause untold problems. And also, if you're not in a position to return to your country of origin, you're going to really want to follow all of this video, listen to all of this video to make sure that that doesn't happen to you. So the first mistake that migrants make is they don't let the Home Office know their whereabouts at all times. I've had many people contact me to say that they had put in their application for leave to remain, or the Home Office had contacted them for one reason or another, or after they put their application in for leave to remain, the Home Office had contacted them. They didn't get the letter because they didn't tell the Home Office that they had moved. The Home Office, if they normally contact you for additional information, they'll give you a deadline. They can sometimes contact you to say that your application fee is not sufficient and you need to increase the fee. They'll give you a deadline. Sometimes they can contact you to say that we've curtailed your leave to remain, which means that they've cut your leave to remain short for one reason or another. It could be that you were a spouse on a spouse visa and you got a divorce and that your partner told the Home Office and the Home Office wrote to you to say, well, we've heard that you got a divorce and you need to take steps to regularise your status another way. You didn't get the letter because you got divorced, you moved out and you didn't tell the Home Office. You must remember to tell the Home Office if you change address so that when they write to you, you get those letters, because you cannot use the excuse of saying, I moved, because what they're going to say is you have a legal obligation to let the Home Office know your whereabouts. So that's not going to be accepted in most circumstances as an excuse, particularly if they already have invalidated your application or cut your leave to remain short. The next thing that migrants do, which causes them to be illegal, is when they make an application for leave to remain, they don't include the correct supporting documents. I get people saying, I've had a child. And I say, well, you need to provide the birth certificate. And then they'll provide a birth certificate and it's only the name of the child on the birth certificate. They don't provide the whole long birth certificate. And then I'll have to say, well, it shows that a child is born, but it doesn't show who the parents are. So you need to get the long birth certificate. So for example, if you don't instruct a solicitor and you don't realise this, you're just going to send a document to the Home Office which doesn't show, for example, that you're the parent. It only shows that a child is being born. And this is something that I pick up all the time. People send things to the Home Office and they don't check that what they've sent proves what they're trying to say. So if in a spouse visa application, you're trying to show the Home Office how much income you earn, you must provide bank statements which show your income, not just bank statements generally. You must provide the supporting letter that the Home Office require with the words that the Home Office require. I'm always battling with people and I say to them, it's not me. If it was me, I'd give you the papers, I'd give you the documents, I'd give you the leave to remain, but this is what the Home Office wants. So don't get lazy, don't get complacent. When the Home Office asks you for documents, provide the supporting documents which prove what you're trying to say. If you're trying to say I've lived in the UK for 20 years, don't provide the Home Office with sporadic documents, one from this year, another document from 5 years later. You provide them with documents for the whole of the 20 years, each of the years that you've lived in the UK. Very, very important, because if they then write to you and say, well, we've asked you for documents, you didn't provide them, your application is refused, we can't see another basis upon which you have grounds to be in the UK, you should leave. You don't always get an opportunity to put the same application back in, because often the Home Office will say you've already tried that application and it failed, and so you don't get a chance to put the application back in, and you don't get a right to appeal either. So the supporting documents is very crucial. The last mistake I'm going to raise with you is do not commit criminal offences. Now, obviously, nobody should commit criminal offences, but I'm talking here from an immigration point of view. If you do not have British citizenship, you can be deported from the United Kingdom if you commit a criminal offence, and particularly if you go to prison for more than 12 months continuously. So the Home Office, if they feel that your presence in the United Kingdom is not conducive to the public good, for example, you've committed very minor offences, you've been arrested, you've got a caution, you went to prison for a week, you went to prison for 2 weeks, you went to prison for a month. The Home Office get notified of all this activity when you get a conviction. When a foreign national gets a conviction, the Home Office are notified. And if it keeps adding up, at some point they can write to you, even if you've had a very short prison sentence, and say, we are cancelling your leave to remain, you need to leave the UK. And when they cancel that leave to remain, whether you had limited leave to remain as a family member, or whether you had indefinite leave to remain and you've been in the UK for most of your life, when they cancel that leave to remain, you will become in the same position as any other illegal migrant, and you will lose all the rights that you previously had. Very important. The majority of people who come to me who are going through deportation proceedings, majority of them have actually got indefinite leave to remain. One thing I would say is if you've got indefinite leave to remain and you're entitled to British citizenship, it's always good to get that citizenship depending on your circumstances. But if you're not a British citizen, you must be especially mindful not to commit any criminal offence, however minor, because you run the risk of your leave to remain being revoked, and you will be required to leave the United Kingdom, and you're likely to be barred from re-entering. So that's my top mistakes that I see that migrants make in the UK that can cause them to become illegal migrants. So don't do any of those things. You need to pay particular attention when you're in the UK without British citizenship, that you don't fall off that immigration route. I hope that was helpful. I enjoyed being with you today. So my name's Rachel O'Kello. I'm a UK-based solicitor specialising in immigration, nationality and deportation law. That was just general guidance for you. And if you want to discuss your case, you can book a case assessment with me. We have a going rate on our website, which is clarityvisas.com. If it suits you, you can book and we can discuss your case in more detail. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, click on the notification button, like and share this video because it's very important information. Lovely speaking to you. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.